Welcome back to Sheets, the Hottie podcast, where we chew and chat.
Where they at? Where they at? We went Ashley live.
Yeah. When you had a long day, no time to play. Wanna kick back and relax and see what I gotta say. Go Ashley, yeah, she's a hottie. Yeah. You in the place to be. Peep the vibe with my guests as we talk and eat. Go Ashley, yeah, she's a hottie. Yeah. Now she's a hottie is the place where we voice our opinion and still feel safe. Ain't no fake tea, we push it right here. I'm just trying to be a millionaire. We gon' chew, we gon' chat, we gon' learn. How about that? We gon' learn how to be wealthy, eating, cooking healthy with Ashley. Go. She's a hottie. You guys, first of all, what's up, cousins? Today is a very, very special show because we got the DJ Dap of 102.3 in the building, you guys. Everybody, woo!
Hey! Woo! Up in here. What's up, girl?
What's up, Dap?
What's happening?
Hey, it's on today, y'all.
Yes, it is.
And you know, guys, we have our food sponsored today by Cooking Healthy with Ashley. Yeah. Moi. And I made some blackened chicken breakfast bowls.
Blackened chicken.
Yeah, so we're going to do a thumbnail, you guys. Just hold it up and smile. 1, 2, 3. Good.
I said, Ashley, please put a lot of chicken in my bowl.
That's what he told me. So,
yeah, I did.
So you guys, I asked him what his beverage of choice was. He said strawberry lemonade.
I did.
He does not drink.
No.
So this is our first sober show, okay,
yes.
You guys? Which is great because I'm doing a no drinking thing right now.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
So it just worked out good.
Good.
How you feeling?
I'm good. You know, I stopped for my baby. You know, my daughter. I have a 9-year-old daughter. It's been 9 years since I've had a drink.
OMG.
Yeah.
Oh, you been on the not drinking too.
Listen,
okay.
I was in the hospital. I saw my baby being born, and I said it to myself right then, okay, I'm going to stop drinking and smoking.
Wow.
I didn't really smoke. You know,
yeah.
I used to love Blackened, by the way.
Yeah.
So that was my thing. A little Hennessy.
A little
Blackened, you know.
The little package.
Cigars set off the cognac, you know what I'm saying? They complement each other. That was my thing. But I gave it up.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So I want you to taste the food and taste the lemonade.
Yes.
I made you some strawberry lemonade from scratch.
Lord.
I was in the...
I know y'all jealous right now. Look.
Blending the strawberries.
I told the Grace's host, listen, you got to take care of the cameraman sound, man. Now he back there,
Mikey.
He got to see all, Mikey, you got to see all this, bro. My bad, man. I try to tell him.
I know, then he got to sit there and watch it like the whole hour.
Yeah.
And then, but we take care of Mikey.
Yeah.
Yes.
We want this to look good at the end. We want Mikey to be happy.
How does it taste?
It tastes so good.
Does it? Mm-hmm. It is a little refreshing, isn't it?
You say she got the lemon in there?
Mm-hmm.
The lemon.
So I decided to go with breakfast because normally when I think of DJs, I'm thinking y'all work early in the morning or late at night. And so I'm thinking breakfast can kind of go. Well, I'm from Georgia, so I say breakfast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But people picking at me.
We do late at night, so after the club, a lot of times we'll go to like Waffle House. And that's when we'll have the breakfast. We'll eat the breakfast food.
Okay, so that's like y'all think y'all do Waffle House.
Yeah.
Dang.
Waffle House. You know, Waffle House, you go stop by Waffle House, get something to eat. You're going to get the breakfast. We get the 5-star, bro. Get the 5-star.
Get the 5-star.
That way you got the waffle, the grits. You know, the bacon. I get bacon and sausage.
You got to. You got to do both.
Yeah.
You can't play with it.
Okay, so now, oh my God. This thing got grits, you know.
Yeah.
Egg. The spinach.
Yeah. We got some white sharp cheddar and the grits. And I added a slice of gouda cheese in there.
I see. Is that a noodle or is that cheese right there?
That's cheese.
Oh my God.
That's the smoked Gouda cheese, you guys.
Oh my God. Oh, the chicken.
Is it talking? Tell the truth, not Dap. Tell the truth.
Listen, the blackened chicken in there. Can I just sit here and eat and y'all watch me?
You could.
I don't have to talk at all. I don't want to say nothing. I just want to eat.
Y'all.
And y'all just look at me.
Then you want to make sure y'all get like. So this recipe is going to be in the description below, you guys. And you want to make sure you get every little ingredient.
I'm licking my fingers and all.
Yeah. We were talking about ASMR earlier, y'all.
Yo. All in the microphone smacking.
Let me like.
Look at that blackened chicken.
First of all, I ain't ate all day, so this is like.
Right.
This is gonna be off the chain tonight.
I had a little turkey sandwich earlier.
You did? Mm-hmm. Around what time, though?
Around 1 o'clock.
That's been a minute. Mm-hmm. See, I'm glad you was able to be hungry.
I made sure I wasn't going to eat nothing else. You said something, you mentioned about having food. So, yeah.
But I didn't know. All I needed to know was, did you have a food allergy? But I was thinking, I'm like, anything, a lot of foods can go with strawberry lemonade. So what? Because that was your request, the strawberry lemonade.
Yeah.
I'm like, shoot, what goes with that good? And I was like, well, he a DJ. A lot of time they like to make breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
Or eat breakfast.
Mama taught your boy how to make breakfast. Fellas, you got to at least know how to make breakfast, man.
At the least, though.
Yeah.
At the least.
Especially at night if you don't do well. You better know how to do something.
You got to learn how to do something.
You better know how to do something.
You need to know how to mow that grass, take that trash out.
All right. So you
make an egg.
Yeah, you can cook for her. She might keep you.
Y'all heard him.
Gotta better know how to do something.
I second that.
I can't, it's some women don't know how to cook too now.
Nah, it's a lot of women don't know how to cook. Yeah, you're right. A lot. I cook by feeling though. Like I create recipes, but I'd rather just cook by the feeling. You know what I'm saying? You can feel if you got too much or too less or something.
She felt good with this right here. She felt good. You hear me?
Yes. So DJ Dap is in the building, y'all.
Yes.
I've been really extremely excited about this interview because Dap has been a DJ here for so many years.
Yes.
Were you started on 102.3?
Well, I started on WKGC in Panama City.
Okay. Gulf
Coast Community College. I was in high school though. I wasn't even in college. But these two guys, these guys are in the Air Force, but they also went to school. And then they had a radio show. Okay. So they knew about me being a performer, and I was kind of hanging around the station because my group performed at Gulf Coast.
Oh, you had a group? What you mean by they knew you by being a performer?
I was in a rap group called Emotion when I was in high school.
Get out of here. Mm-hmm. Who was the leader? You were the leader?
Yeah, basically, it wasn't planned to be that way because we decided, me and my friends from the band, I was in the band in high school, which I ended up going into March 100. That's another story.
Oh, wow.
But we decided to be a part of this talent show.
Okay.
So in the talent show, we did so well, we had the house like going bananas. Mm-hmm. And I just picked up on watching, videos and watching groups like New Edition and MC Hammer at the time and seeing how they put together nice shows. I said, so I went and put together a nice show the same way. Okay. Blew everybody's mind, the talent show. So we decided, you know what, why don't we just be a group? And so we started being a group. So one of those performances we had after doing the talent show was at the college. Okay. And they were blown away by that. So a guy from the radio station was like, hey, why don't you guys come by the radio station? Let me interview y'all. None of my group members wanted to go. We were kids. We were trying to go hang out and go to a teen dance or something like that.
Right. What y'all about, 15, 16?
At the time, I was like 16. Uh-huh. So it was like, we'll just have Dap go. He could talk well.
Right.
He could speak well. Dap, you'll go for it? I'm like, man, we all need to go. They didn't want to go. I went. And the guy was showing me around the radio station and put me on the mic. He's like, oh my God, man, you have a voice.
You do. And not to interrupt you, but your voice sounds just like the radio right now. Like, but he said, so your voice.
Swear to you guys, this is exactly how I talk all the time. People closer to me are just used to it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I went in, he interviewed me. He's like, dude, come back, man. I need to show you some stuff. All right. So I came back. Next thing you know, me and this guy started DJing together. You know, and he was an older white guy. Like, he's like 27. Here I am. I'm 16, going on 17. But, you know, I knew everybody. Just so happened my relatives owned a club in the hood.
Okay.
So in Panama City, we had a club that's just like Top Flight. It was called Glenn's.
Okay.
That was the name of it. It was even in the hood, just like how Top Flight is.
Yeah.
And everybody would go there, all the grown folks, and it would be packed out.
Okay.
And
was Glenn's a vibe?
Yes, it was just like Top Flight, literally.
Yeah. Okay.
I spoke to my cousin who owned the joint. I said, hey, why don't you give me and this guy a shot at DJing tonight? Mm-hmm. Him and my other cousin looked at me, man, this little skinny 17-year-old kid and this 27-year-old white dude standing there asking to DJ a grown folks club in the hood. A 21 plus grown folks club in the hood at that.
Oh, man.
They laughed so hard. And my cousin's all right, cuz. I'll think about it. I'll get back to you.
Okay.
We walked away like, man, we ain't never getting in there. Because the most popular DJs in the city was doing it and everything.
Oh, wow.
But I had been practicing with this guy, and I knew he could do it. He was amazing on the mixes and all that, but, you know, he just wasn't going to talk because he's, you know, he's a white dude.
Yeah.
I knew what to say.
You knew what to say.
So he was like, dude, let's partner.
Right.
How about 2 weeks later, my cousin calls me back and says, all right, I'm going to give you a shot.
Dang.
Our star DJ can't be here. He has to be in Fort Walton Beach, Eglin Air Force Base. He has an event over there, so I'm going to give you a shot, you and your buddy, in 2 weeks.
Just like that.
We couldn't believe it. We was like, oh, snap. And we getting paid?
Right.
Like, yeah, this is how much y'all getting paid.
Yeah.
We loaded up his, he had a little Honda Civic. He had a little itty-bitty car. We loaded his car with all those speakers, and just like House Party 2, House Party.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the front seat with records all piled up in my lap, because we had records at the time.
Yeah.
And all the equipment in the back and out the hatchback. It was speakers sticking out the hatchback.
What?
We pulled up there and set that thing up, and our first night, we were back there hiding behind the booth. We didn't want anybody to see us.
Yeah.
We didn't want anybody to freak out.
But why y'all, was y'all hiding because y'all was scared of?
We were hiding because we didn't want rejection.
Okay.
Everyone knew how old I was, and then he's some white dude.
Right.
This is like 89,
right.
90.
They don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so they like, the music's playing, everybody's coming in, me and him are like peeking through the speakers, and it's a big DJ booth, so it's really big. Like, you couldn't see anything. Like, the DJ would have to walk out from behind, but there's a little space at the top where you can kind of see if you were standing up there, but me and him kind of ducked down. And he was DJ doing the music, and then I said, nah, I'm going to wait till the crowd kind of get in here before I even say anything, because I don't want to shock them. And one of my cousins, who was a younger cousin, which her dad owned the spot, she peeked.
Okay.
She's like, let me see who DJing. Like, why ain't you heard, old boy's voice?
Uh-oh.
She peeked around the corner, and she said, cuz, what you doing back there? I said, me and my partner about to DJ. She laughed. She said, no, hey. She said, boy, what you doing? I'm going to tell your mama what you doing in the club. This 21 plus. You ain't but 17.
Ooh.
You still in high school.
That part.
I said, no, cuz your dad said I'm good. She's like, oh, cuz, please don't embarrass yourself. Embarrassed. She said, all right, we're going to see what you're going to do. And her friends heard her talking. They looked back there too. They started laughing. She said, they were like, oh, hell no. What did they got us into? We tore it the hell down.
I bet you'll remember the first song y'all played.
Think about if you were in Top Flight right now, and it's a 17-year-old kid in there with a tall, skinny white guy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we do have that. Shouts out to A to the L.
Right.
From Blazin 102.3. He does actually spin at Top Flight. But
That's
in
what's up.
1989,
But back then,
when rap
right.
music was brand new,
Yeah.
imagine that. You in Top Flight, that is the duo standing there talking about they about to DJ.
And y'all young.
I was
Well, you young. He was
older.
27.
Yeah, he was 27.
Yeah.
Man, we tore it. First of all, they sitting there watching the white dudes scratch and mix and cut the records up. And then I'm sitting there talking that club talk.
Okay.
They grown. I'm just a kid, but I'm talking that club. I got them in the building with their hands up in the air. I got them chanting, singing the songs, all of it. Everybody blew everybody's mind.
What?
And this is in like 1989. I was 17 years old.
Get out.
Me and this guy went on to throw a concert probably about a couple of months later. Mm-hmm. We threw a concert. I was 17 throwing my first concert.
So y'all threw a concert in the city.
Yes.
How did y'all go? Y'all was cool with some promoters back then, or
No,
y'all worked with you?
We did it ourselves.
Dang.
I took, you know how when you're young and you get ready to go to college and they send you a credit card? I took my money from the credit card. I threw my first show with a credit card.
Got somebody know.
It was Dynamite.
Game for y'all, right there.
Big Ace. It was Dynamite and Big Ace of Jam Pony. Dynamite had a song called Got a Lot of Booty. And Big Ace from Jam Pony was on that song.
Got a lot of them.
Yes. So I bought them to perform in concert, and I had Big Ace DJ the after party with me.
Okay.
Listen, so that's how the connection came with our other friends in the Air Force who worked at the radio station with my DJ partner. By the way, his name was DJ RPM.
Okay.
He actually helped teach me how to DJ because I was just, I was the host. I was the MC at the time. And he actually ended up teaching me how to DJ. But
what RPM stand for? Like on a car. Ain't it something with a car?
yes,
RPM, what that is?
Yes, rotations per minute.
Okay. Oh, with it.
So he took his name off the record. You know, it says rotations per minute. It used to say 67 rotations per minute. Mm-hmm. That was how fast the record would go. That was the speed of the record.
Okay.
Of the vinyl record that we spin on vinyl. I learned how to DJ on vinyl.
Oh, you know how to do it.
So, me and his friends that were in the Air Force was at that same college said, man, we got to give Dapper a radio show. He killing the club. He doing his thing.
What? Just like that?
Gave me a radio show. 17 years old. In the summer. Gave me a 2-hour radio show on the AM station.
Get out.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here.
It was like, this boy's on fire. So, they put me on the radio. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But I had a lot of people listening.
Yeah.
I even went and made my own flyers and went and passed them out in the hood.
You did. That's how you do it when you be on that hustle.
Back then, wasn't no social media.
Yep.
It wasn't even no MySpace.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't no cell phones. None of that.
Yeah. Get them flyers.
I hand drew my own flyer.
Ooh.
And copied it and cut the flyers out and went into the hood and passed them out to get people listening to my show.
Just like that. But listen, the basics always work. Mm-hmm. So even with the social media stuff and everything, we can all stand to go back to the basics.
You still need to do flyers.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah. Because a lot of people want to be personal with you and want to talk to you about whatever it is that you got going on. But that story is interesting.
Oh, yeah, I know it's a long story. Sorry, y'all. That's how I got
No,
started.
we love it. We love it. I hope you got plenty more stories. So, okay, you're doing the radio. You in Panama City.
Yeah.
You doing the radio by yourself? That 2-hour show was by yourself?
By myself.
So okay, now this is what I wanted to ask you. Mm-hmm. What's the difference between the scratch and mix DJs or like what you do on the radio with talking on the radio, like, and what's all the levels of DJs?
Yeah, so at my station we do both.
Okay.
You know, we mix and we just play the songs.
Okay.
So you got radio DJs, club DJs. You got some DJs who used to just do mixtapes. So you got different
people
ones.
still do that?
Not really, but kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Kind of. People still do them.
Okay.
Mostly online now.
Okay. That dun, 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 dun.
Yep. You might have a SoundCloud mixtape or something.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, are you still doing like music DJing now? Like for parties and stuff like that? Really?
All the time.
I did not know you did that. What you like to play? You not do everything, you not do it all.
I not do it all. For instance, over the weekend, I had a big graduation party. And shouts out all the well, they're probably already, whether this is after graduation or just
In
now.
June. So it'll still be shout outs to the graduates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the time y'all see this, but I DJ'd a graduation party for some young folks. That was amazing. Tore it down. And the night before that, I had a grown folks party.
Yeah.
I had a Daisy Dukes and Cowboy Boots adults party. Grown folks party, yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so then you was doing that. So how many years? Well, first of all, what was the transformation from Panama City to Tallahassee?
So, I what drew me to Tallahassee was the Marching 100. I've been in the marching band ever since middle school. And when I left high school, I came and got in the Marching 100. That's why I wanted to come to Tallahassee. That's the one thing that made me want to come here, because I wanted to be in FAMU's Marching 100.
Dang, that's real. I mean, how you knew about it? Like, what was it like on TV?
My mom, back when I was young, right, 15, 16, she brought me to my first FAMU football game.
Okay.
And I was in the band at the time in school, so I was able to see the Marching 100 perform at halftime. It blew me away. Here I'm watching a band playing Anita Baker, Giving You the Best That I Got, and I lost my mind. I was like, oh my God.
Dang, I would have loved to hear that.
Like, we in high school playing. We playing all these
Right.
traditional. And I'm sitting there watching a band play like Anita Baker.
They giving you that Anita Baker, that real music.
Yeah, man. But then stuff like that, traditional stuff, they would play that and would blow your mind.
Just know how to.
The level of how they could play it, like playing something like Flight of the Bumblebee. And play it like it's nothing.
Dang.
And I'm like, whoa, they can do that too? So I was like, yeah, I got to be in that band.
Yeah, I know that's real.
So, and that's the way they did things. They could do all the traditional stuff. Because our director, Dr. William P. Foster, amazing guy. He could do all the up-to-date, hip stuff for young folks, but then we did all the traditional stuff too.
So did he retire?
We lost him. He passed away not too long ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the creator of a lot of stuff that the HBCU marching bands do now.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh, that's big.
Very big.
So the person who's over it now, were they up under his teachings?
Dr. White was. Dr. Chipman, by the time he came along, I think Dr. Foster had retired. But, yeah, the teaching continues. And, if you watch the movie Drumline, which a lot of y'all based the HBCU band experience off of, a lot of my brothers, sisters that were in the March 100, they are part of that movie. They helped make the movie. They helped develop the movie. They choreographed the movie. They came up with the music, the cadences, everything.
Did not know that, never in my life. Thank you.
Let me tell you this. Dr. Foster, the movie company, asked for the Marching 100 to be in the movie.
I heard about that.
So, yeah, we were supposed to be in the movie, but...
Oh, you was in the band then? Around the time of filming?
I had just left. So my mom, I remember my mother telling me, you need to go audition so you can be in that movie.
Yeah.
I was so busy at the time doing so much stuff as a DJ, I couldn't make it because I had prior engagements that I had to do, concerts and at parties and stuff to do. So a lot of my freshman brothers and stuff, sisters, those are my fellow band members. They went and they was a part of the movie.
Dang, that's awesome. That's good to know because I heard about that, but I thought that FAMU refused.
We did. Now, Dr. Foster, he refused because he said we don't lose.
Right.
We would have been the losing band.
Right.
But he didn't want that to be forever emblazoned in everyone's mind with the 100 losing.
That sounds like
the movie band. You know, the movie band was going to have to win.
Right.
But, you know, they wanted us to be in it so they could show that, hey, you know, they wanted the band to be seen.
Right.
Like, you know, those other bands were seen. Well, so the 100 just end up working and doing the entire movie behind the scenes.
Okay. That sounds like someone who is passionate about their craft. That is not just about a paycheck for them. Anytime it ain't just about a paycheck for a person, they mean business about what
That's
what they're
exactly
doing.
how he felt about it.
Okay, that's awesome right there.
A lot of FAMU Marching 100 people, you know, got paid from that movie because they worked the actual movie.
Dang,
So
I
let me
did
tell you
not
something.
know that.
The director, the movie band's director, that's basically Dr. William P. Foster. The way that guy was. Watch the movie again and pay attention to how he made his band play the traditional stuff.
Cause he played that Bumblebee.
Exactly. And the band member was like, you know, you see people like, oh man, the school president like, oh man, why we playing that? We need to play some hip stuff. But you gotta understand, you need to be musicians too.
Yeah.
They weren't saying the FAMU president was saying talking like that, but I'm sure a lot of presidents probably felt that way.
Yeah.
He made sure that we always do that. We still do to this day.
Dang, that's dope.
So, but anyway, yeah, that's what made me come until I said, while here, my DJ partner followed me up here. He decided to come up here from college at Gulf Coast to come to Florida State and go to college.
Now, this somebody else, or this the same
RPM.
guy?
This is RPM.
RPM, okay.
So when he got up here, dude, it's a guy who had just opened up a club called Fahrenheit, and he asked us to do a night with him.
Okay.
Oh my God. We did a Friday night. Another DJ team had a Saturday night, and another team had a Wednesday night, and shut down all the other clubs in the city.
Get up out of here, man. Come on, man.
At the time, no other club couldn't even open.
So what, did y'all start naming yourselves? Did y'all start having a duo name?
It was DJ Dap and RPM.
Okay.
At first, it was MC Dap, because that's what I used to be called, MC Dap, because I was an MC.
Because you were MCing it first. Okay.
First, yeah.
Dang. What instrument you played?
I was a drummer.
So you were down there?
Yes. I had the quads, the 4 drums.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Yep.
Golly. You wanted the bomb, though. You wanted the bomb. Nah.
All right.
Yeah, that's what's up. Dang. Okay, so then, first of all, who is the owner of Cumulus? That's the name of the radio station that you work at,
Cumulus
right?
Broadcasting.
Okay.
Owns Blazin 102.3, yeah.
Okay. Who's the owner? Like, who is that person that's over?
It's a corporation.
Okay. Okay. Is it based?
Corporation based out of Atlanta, GA. So my paycheck come from the ATL, shouted.
Did not know that ever in my life.
Yeah.
But I know that y'all, okay, so first of all, shout out to 102.3.
Thank you.
Shout out to DJ Dap, because over the years, they done kept She's a Hottie playing on the radio, whether it's a toy drive.
Yep.
That y'all have the annual toy drive.
Right.
Y'all always include us on that. And then when we did the Hoodie Awards,
Yep.
y'all included us on the radio with that. So like, shout out to y'all for always looking out for She's a Hottie hair salon.
Yep.
We appreciate y'all.
Shout out to Ashley. Let me go. I gotta make Ashley a part of it. We gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's big to me, and I appreciate it, because it be so many people I don't even know sometimes. I don't listen to the radio a lot.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, I heard your salon name on the radio, blah, blah, blah. I be like, okay. So what's the most gratifying thing with doing the radio?
Oh man, I love my listeners. Like my listeners, they make me who I am. I enjoy entertaining my listeners every day. Because a lot of days for a lot of adults are crappy.
Yeah.
So my job each day is to try to help it not be so crappy. So if you do end up tuning into me between 3 to 7 in the evenings each day, you know what you're gonna get.
Right.
You're gonna get a lot of entertainment, news. You're gonna get a lot of information from me. You're gonna hear the music you want to hear. Mm-hmm. And that's what I do each day. Make sure I hit you a lot of information.
Your theme songs be off the chain.
Thank
okay.
you.
First of all, the theme songs for me go get me going. Right. How you come up with it?
Well, the local artists who I've always teamed up with. Blazin has always teamed up with and show local artists love. That's one way we show love each and every hour, every day. That's what I do. I make sure the local artists are being heard with my theme songs. Mm-hmm. Basically get with the local artists. We collab and come up with a theme song and a lot of times the theme song matches their music that they already have out. So.
Oh, I ain't even think about it like that. Okay, that's what's up.
Depending on how much the people like it, it'll stay.
So did you, were you doing 102.3 while you was in college?
No.
Okay.
Actually, when I was in college, I was doing 90.5.
I remember 90.5. That was the college radio, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's where I met two DJs I know from there. Sean D.E.E.
Yeah.
And DJ Champ.
Yep.
Yep.
One Champ, I actually hired him off of 90.5. He was my DJ for quite some time. Him and DD Rock.
Okay, yeah. See, back then, okay, so y'all, DJs, I don't know about everywhere else, but in Tallahassee, DJs is a pretty big deal, okay?
Oh, thank you.
So I was trying to push my hair stuff when I got here at DJ Champ.
Yeah.
I had been asking to do his hair for free. Mm-hmm. So he came to the shop and got his hair done. Then he gave me a free entry to the Mint Lounge, all that right there. I did the same thing with Sean D.
Okay.
I always tried to get to know the DJs because I knew if I can be in cahoots with the DJs, I'm good.
You are.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what you should do.
I try to get good with you.
Yeah. That's exactly how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
It's collaborating. Yep, and you're doing trade. So that's if every small business would do that, man, you'd be a lot better along with a lot of different stuff. Exactly. Imagine getting everything you want without actually having to pay money for it.
Come on.
The country's based off of that. It started that way. Before we had currency, what else were we doing? Trading. We were trading goods and services. You can actually still do that now, right? You don't have to get the government's permission to go and trade anything. You can trade whenever you want. And people don't even think about that. Why not? What's stopping you from trading? Dap,
I'm a hustler. Let me tell you. I was trying to think of all the DJs with hair. Mm-hmm. And then Bo Weezy, when he was up and coming, he had got the moon. But he was popping though, but it was just the beginning of it. Yeah. And I went up there and I said, hey, I went to the club like 3-4 hours early. It was just early. And I ran into him. I gave him my business cards. And I said, can you just throughout the night tell everybody I'm giving away free hairdos? I think I gave away 2 or 3.
Nice.
And he just did it throughout the club like, hey, no, I wasn't. She's a Hottie then. So he just said my name.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's exactly how you do it.
That's pretty much it. So, okay, so what's your relationship like with the other DJs? Do y'all all like get up and do stuff together?
No.
Really?
No.
Y'all need to do something. Y'all need to do. Ooh.
It's just like any other business. Like you have a salon. Salons don't do stuff together.
But we are, because I'm working on a like boosting your credit, saving and all that class. I'm gonna do some free cooking healthy with Ashley, and I'm gonna have everybody come to the salon. Hold me to it. It's on camera. Mm-hmm. And then I wanted to do a brunch with all barbers, hairstylists, makeup artists, and stuff. But I figure I can kind of do that with the credit class.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, that's good. You talking about finances and food.
Come on now, because we need that.
Yeah.
When you get in this, because I'm sure with DJing, what you get paid with personally, like if you're not doing like a business, like you say, through the radio, but like you getting a check from people, cash. We got to know how to manage our money.
That's right.
Because it can come so fast and leave
Comes
fast.
very fast and it can leave very fast. Yep.
Hey, if it's done, it can be spent. You heard me?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, okay.
I'm glad you're doing it. That's exactly, stuff like that definitely needs to be done.
Yes. So, okay. Tell me about some of your guests that you've had on the show, like some of your most memorable guests.
Oh, man. One memorable guest is my boy Rick Ross.
Okay.
When he first started, bro, he was like any other rapper trying to make it. You know, he would come up here to Tallahassee. Sometimes we would have music conferences and whatnot. And that's how we met. Hanging out, music conference. He's like, "That man, I need your help, man. I'm trying to blow." At the time, I actually had a video show as well as a radio show. So I remember we were filming upstairs doing my video show, and I put him on the video show. And at the time, he was signed to Po' Boy Records when he was first getting started.
Okay.
And him and the owner of Po' Boy Records, E-Class, the three of us was hanging out.
Okay.
And he was just saying, man, he said, Po' Boy, he said, E-Class, you see how Dap be hustling and get? That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to do that.
Okay.
Get it. So we gotta link up with dudes like him. We just gotta make this thing happen. We gonna blow. Rick Ross has always had that positivity and that drive about him.
Okay.
He's always had that. So when he ended up blowing up, man, he just stopped by. He still stopped by my station. Sometimes he wouldn't even tell me he was coming. He would just stop by the radio station, and they'd be like, "Hey, somebody's here to see you." Yeah, and he would come in and just sit down. He would post up in the corner and just sit back. You know what I'm saying? Dap, I'm here. I'm just hanging at me and you just hanging out.
Yeah.
We just gonna hang. He'll sit back and yeah. So I just got Ricky Ross just in the studio with me, just hanging out. You know, so that's some of the memories. Yeah. I'll tell you another one. When T-Pain.
Oh yeah, Tallahassee Hero.
Yeah, when he first made the same thing, you know, a lot of times, often he would stop by the studio. I remember when he first started getting money, and he had bought his donk to get it redone, like get the sound and stuff put in. He didn't want it to be done anywhere else. He wanted it to be done at home because he knew.
Dang, that's real.
Yeah, he wanted it to be done at home, so he took it to the place here to get it custom done. And he had just had the sound system put in, and he was taking me and Lil Boy out back to show it to. At the time, Lil Boy was mixing on my show.
Oh, shout out to Lil Boy.
Yeah. He was mixing on my radio show at the time, so he's like, "Hey man, let's go to the back. It's out back. Let's go back there and check it out." Well, he while we was walking through the radio station to go out back to see the donk, he said, "Dap, don't say nothing, but watch. I got the horn right here. When we go out the door, watch this." And we walk out the door, and he mashes this button, and it's a damn train horn.
Okay.
And Lil Boy didn't know. He hit that train horn, boy. Boy, we holler. He started to clap. You know how big that train horn is. Wow.
Right.
I said, "Oh my God."
Y'all so wrong. What about comedians or?
Yeah, man, Marvin Dixon, cool dude.
Oh yeah.
I remember before when he used to do his stuff at the Moon, and then when he switched it over to Top Flight.
Okay.
He used to come through often, but a closer friend in that really is my boy Lil Duval.
Oh
Very close to Lil Duval.
He more into the music now, right? Than the comedy.
Yeah, he did his music thing.
Okay.
And me and Lil Duval, we were actually kind of cool because me and him, like, we kind of dated the same girl.
That is hilarious.
Isn't it? You know, the way we found out, me and him bumped into each other in the mall. Yeah. And then she bumped into us, both of us. And so we were
oh my God.
He was like, "Well, how you know her?" I said, "Cause me and her, you know, we date. We hang." Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
This who you was talking about? I was like, now how in the hell? How did this happen? Me and Lil Duval hanging out. Yeah, we found out that way.
I'm talking about that just a 1 out of a million chance or something like that even happening. Like,
yes. I remember it was like homecoming weekend or something. It was crazy. But we still cool to this day, you know. Really close friend of mine. I helped him start his radio career, which he's a big time actor now and Comedy Central host. You can see him on Comedy Central with Trevor Noah. Mm-hmm. Actually, Trevor just retired. And he's still on the show while they getting ready to announce who the new host is. I hope it's him. Okay. Comedian Roy Wood. Okay. Roy Wood is a FAMU alumni, but I gave him his first radio gig. Damn. And I don't know if some of y'all remember this, but when I was on 90.5, when I left, I went to 105.7. I used to play the phone pranks.
Hold on, 105.7.
Hot 105.7. Yep, Hot 105.7. That's where the whole Hot Boy thing came from.
Was that the one with DJ Kane, stupid? That wasn't the one?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Well, when it started out, it was me and Dimp, and it was Dap, Dimp, and Spoon on my show.
Okay.
And then DJ Saxwell had the nighttime show.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Right.
Dang.
And T Black was on in the midday. Yep, we had Storm on in the midday for a little while. But yeah, that's how Hot 105 started out. And yeah, man, Roy Wood Jr., he would come over sometimes live. I'd put him on. And a lot of time he would do the phone pranks, and he would send that stuff to me, and I would put him on the radio. And once he graduated from FAM,
yeah, play too bad.
He moved from me and went straight. He was able, from my radio station, my show, he's able to go get on the Ricky Smiley morning show.
Oh, snappers.
Yes. From the Ricky Smiley morning show, he was able to get on CBS and get on a sitcom that was on for a long time. It was a sitcom that was based in the bar. This white guy was married to this Asian lady, and her son was taking over the bar. Okay. And he was one of the friends that would come and sit in the bar, and they would just talk trash every day. Oh, I forgot the name of the show, but it's a sitcom that Roy Wood, look it up, Roy Wood Jr. Yeah, now he's on the comedy, on Comedy Central, man. He does his thing with Trevor Noah.
I'm saying, do you ever just sit back and just think about everything? Because it's like no way that I can even get into every single interesting thing that has happened within your career. I really want to. I'm thinking, but I'm just thinking like a
lot of stuff, yeah.
Do you ever just sit back and just be just so appreciative of
I do.
where God has put you?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Do you ever still be shocked about certain things?
I do. I did that probably yesterday. I was like, man, it's amazing how long I've been able to do it, because now it's been like 30 years.
Hey.
I've been doing it for 30 years.
Golly.
I started when, like I said, I was like 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God almighty.
I don't tell my age now, but I
know. I'm been trying to calculate in my head. All right, Dap. So the next thing we're about to do is play a game called On the Subject, Off the Subject.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm going to ask you 5 questions, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so money or power?
Money or power? Jeez. I don't know. I think I'll take the money. I don't worry about any power, because I don't know. Right now, the money. I'm raising 3 little girls.
Hey, I'm with you.
Power ain't gonna pay for they clothes and hairdos and shoes. Baby needs shoes. Let me go and get the bread.
Listen, I'm with you. I always say money because the power can get you money, but then why you can't just have all the money in the world without? I mean. Going through all of that. But I don't know. People have their different views. Okay, so next question.
And you can already have power and don't need no power.
I'm trying to tell you. Don't know what to do with that power, huh? Because you got to know what to do with it.
Yeah.
That's real. Okay, so second question. If you could have one wish, what would it be? Anything.
Oh, man. I think one day I've always wanted to own my own radio station. I think.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I could see that in your near future.
Yes,
What you talking about?
I actually do already have an internet station. It already exists.
That's what's up. I did not know that.
Yeah. But I've kind of always thought would probably kind of be kind of cool.
Tell me about the internet station. Like, tell me about that.
It's called DJ Dap Radio. It's the hip hop and R&B 24/7. It's on right now.
Okay.
It's an app. You can download the app and you can play my station.
What's the app name? What's the app name again?
DJ Dap Radio.
DJ Dap Radio.
Literally, you can go to your app right now. Go to your app store, Google Store, Play Store, and download the app.
That's real talk.
Type in DJ Dap Radio and the app is right there. Download it. Start play music 24/7.
That's real talk.
Yep.
We love that.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, so loyalty or respect?
Definitely loyalty first. Because you loyal to me, I ain't got to worry about no respect.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd rather have your loyalty. Because right now, it's a problem with loyalty out here.
You know how to answer your questions. You ain't got time to, you know how to answer them right away.
We have a problem with loyalty loyalty is a big old problem in today's society.
It is.
People ain't loyal no more.
It is. I was just telling my makeup artist, Micah, I was like, you know what? You'll forever have a friend in me because you is so real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're right. That loyalty is hard to come by.
Very hard to come by.
Okay. So, next question. If somebody just randomly gave you $1 million tax-free money, just boom.
Yeah.
What would you do with it?
Buy a house.
I know that's real.
I already own one, but I would buy another house.
I know that's
off
real.
Rip. And I've always wanted one of those big old traveling RV campers, like the ones they have the tour buses.
Yeah.
I want one of those. So I would definitely buy a crib and one of those big ass RVs.
What you gonna do? Travel? What you gonna do?
Oh yeah, travel. Yeah, I'm traveling.
Where you gonna go?
Traveling.
Camping and
all of that. Camping, fishing. I'm camping and fishing everywhere, bro.
Everywhere.
Now, when I have a chance to take a break, I actually go fishing.
You do?
So if I had an RV, oh my God. I would be gone. I would be gone. You ask me how much it costs to stay in an RV overnight at an RV site.
How much?
Y'all know how much it costs?
It's
like $25. It's $25 a night.
Dang.
That's it.
So dang.
And you're just paying for the hookup. You're paying for the water hookup and the sewage line to run the drop. That's it.
Is it available every day or just on the weekend?
Every day. It's like that everywhere.
Get out.
That's it.
I did not know that.
So you already own your own moving hotel. You just got to go ahead and plug in.
That's it.
And you good. Imagine that. You know how many cities and places you can go? $25 a night?
But I do be seeing families where they just...
Why you think they come here when they come to the football games? You don't have to get a hotel. You got an RV. You just plug in and it's... Matter of fact, you already got it with your ticket admission. A lot of times you already got your space.
Oh, okay.
So... but if you want, you need the connections though. If you're really gonna do your thing,
right.
You can pull into the game just for the day of. But yeah, if you really want to stay for a whole week or whatever, you need to be at an RV park. You can. Woo.
You have to take off, or do you just get days off from work, or not really?
Oh, I definitely have to take off. Matter of fact, I just put my days in coming up. After Father's Day weekend, I'm off.
I know that's right.
I'm taking off. Yeah, buddy. I gotta do. Broadcast live from Universal Studios coming up soon, so I'm gonna.
Oh yeah!
Right. Always a blast, and right now their summer stuff is going on, so I'm going to go promote that.
Dang, your job's so exciting.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
I love that.
I can't even say it ain't because it is.
That's gonna be a big week too, because like you said, Father's Day week and then Juneteenth.
Juneteenth is yes.
Matter
of fact, I'm broadcasting live on Juneteenth.
Oh.
On purpose. I picked that date on purpose.
That's real. Yeah. I'm going to cook some type of soul food or something.
Yeah.
I make sure I do that now.
You got to.
Yeah.
You got to. This is good. Y'all see I clean my plate? Ain't nothing left. Couple of grits up in there. Ain't nothing left.
You know what? I'm so glad you finished your plate.
Yeah. Yes. Look, my lemonade low.
Yeah, you want some more?
Yes. Pour it up. Got to say something for my boy Mike.
You got to say something for Mike.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Okay, so my last question, off the subject game, is how do you measure success?
Oh man, you measure success by accomplishing your own goals that you have set for yourself. You should never ever look at what the next person's doing. I could care less what my competition is doing. I never ever care. I don't even pay attention to those. People have to mention to me what my competition is doing a lot of times. Man, I don't even know. I'm too busy with my own stuff.
With your own stuff.
Yeah, I set my own personal goals, and then when I reach them, then I felt like I've succeeded.
And that's real talk.
Yeah.
They ain't got like that answer. No. Now come on now.
I built a raised garden in my backyard. I almost threw a party because of it when I finished.
What's a raised garden? Like
it's a garden that's raised up off the ground. Like you literally go and bring the dirt in and put it in, and you have the wood and the blocks around it. So it's raised up. Mine is like 2.5 feet off the ground. It took 3 tons of sand. I moved 3 tons of sand to put it in there.
What made you do it? Like you just one day was like, I want me a garden.
I knew I wanted a raised garden because I feel like it's smart to get off the grid a little bit, so I don't have to depend on the grocery store all the time. So if I got my own stuff, I plan on getting a little chicken coop too.
Do that.
People tell them crap, boy. I get my own eggs.
Ooh.
So right now I've started my my little garden. I've been growing some stuff in the house a little bit with my grow lights. And then I got some stuff in a bunch of pots and buckets, but I built my raised garden so I could put over there. But that was, to me, that was successful. That was a goal of mine. Yeah. And I succeeded. I did it.
No, that is.
I did it by myself too.
That's real, because a lot of people talk about wanting a garden and won't put the effort into actually doing it. Yep. So dang, that's big. Okay. Damn. So you got your podcast.
Yes.
Which is different from the app or the same as the app?
DJ Dap Show Podcast. Yeah, it's different from the app.
Okay, now tell me about your podcast.
The podcast, entertainment podcast. Now, I had like probably 56 episodes, I think. But because I work for a radio corporation, it's a lot of different rules that's happening right now. I had to erase all of them.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. Because there was certain little legal technicalities in there that we have to deal with me being on air personality of a corporation. So I have to go by what they were saying at the time, which is now. Yeah. So I had to erase them. It wasn't no biggie, but see, it goes to like some of the stuff I had in there. Certain stuff I couldn't use.
It was certain things.
Yeah, certain stuff I couldn't use. I was like, okay, I gotta erase it.
So you can still do the podcast. You just have to redo it in a different format.
Yeah, I can go and load them all back up. I would just have to go in and edit the stuff out.
Okay.
There's some stuff in there I have to edit out. It's just a couple of seconds.
Okay.
No.
Okay, cool. Well, I look forward to being on your podcast.
Thank you. Can't wait.
Is there anything else that you would like for the cousins to know about that you got going on?
No, man. I'm having a good time with this radio thing. The entertainment thing is popping right now. The grown folks. I've been doing grown folks events, so y'all look out for that. The website, djdap.com. Go to djdap.com. That's www.djdap.com. And that's everything about me is there. So you can check out my podcast, my music, my internet radio station, my social media, my online clothing store. All of that stuff is right there.
Dap, I greatly appreciate you for blessing my podcast, giving me some of your time to come here. You are a legend here in the city. We appreciate the work that you have done. I mean, you didn't just up and become who you are today out the blue. You done put in work for years, down to your hustle, your drive. Right. We just value you and appreciate you. And thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you, baby girl. Appreciate you, Ashley.
And until next time, bye, cousins.
Cousin.
Welcome back.
What they do,
to
cuz?
She's a Hottie.
She's a hottie.
Where they at? Where they at?
We with Ashley Live.
When you had a long day, no time to play. Wanna kick back and relax and see what I gotta say. Go Ashley.